If you're a Town Hall 3 player looking for one of the best farming strategies in the game right now, you're definitely going to want to see this. Mass Goblin is by far one of the best ways to get loot at Town Hall 3. It's easy to use and absolutely dominates bases. Now let's get into it and see how it's done. Hey, what's up guys, it's Jsmith Gaming here. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is a continuation of my Let's Play series. Feel free to check out the previous episode in the top right. So today we're going to be covering Mass Goblin, and this is an incredibly strong attack strategy at Town Hall 3. Here's the armory composition: 8 giants, 24 goblins, 3 wall breakers, and you can 3-star every single base, but there's only one downside, and that is you have nothing to deal with the clan castle. So as I go through my my attack log, as you can see, every base is crushed except for the bases where I have run into clan castle troops. And in this situation, what I would do if I were you is if you see clan castle troops, just leave. That's literally all I do. It's not worth it. You're not going to win. You don't have anything to take out clan castle troops. It's just giants and goblins. So as you can see in this one as well, I get clan castle troops and I just leave. That's the only downside of this attack strategy. I just want to get that out of the way right off the bat. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is just review some replays, and then we're going to go straight into some live attacks. Alright, so for the 2 replays I want to show, this being layout number 1, which is the most common layout I see, which is basically all the defenses with the town hall kind of just hold up within the walls. And I'm going to show you how to crush this base first, and then we're going to go on to replay number 2, which is more of an open layout. So for this one, as you can see, the defenses are spread out around the town hall, and the key to this strategy is you need to make sure you take care of the mortar ASAP. And the reason being is because that can be devastating to your goblins. So what you're going to go ahead and see me do is step 1, put down the giants, headed towards the mortar tower as soon as possible. And now, after your giants are tanking, it's really important that you actually drop your wall breakers behind the giants, like emphasis on behind, because the giants need to be tanking. And so now the wall breakers are going behind them. And just a friendly tip, if you didn't know this, it takes 2 level 1 wall breakers to break these level 3 walls right here, and it takes 1 wall breaker to take out these little stone ones. So I bring 3 wall breakers total, just because as a little safety net in case one of the wall breakers get clipped or die to a defense, etc., etc. And so after the giants are placed down and the mortar is taken care of, it's usually you're safe to deploy the goblins. And in case you didn't know, so the goblins target elixir, like the resources and the storages exclusively, but after they take care of the resources, they will take care of all the rest of the buildings, such as the army camps, the barracks, and the builders' huts. And what also counts as a income producing or a resource building for goblins to attack before they attack the other buildings are the town hall, because the town hall also holds loot in it, as well as the clan castle. The clan castle does hold loot in it, so the goblins will take care of the town hall and the clan castle before they take care of the other buildings, such as the defenses, the army camps, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. That's GG on this one, and we're going to go into base layout number 2, which is the more open layout. Let's get into that. Alright, so for base layout number 2, this is the second most common type of layout I see. This layout, it's really just like throwing paint at the wall. It's where people basically just put all their buildings together and kind of just bunch it up. But there's one great thing that you can do about it, and that is it's great for goblins. So it's great for us, not so good for them. And we're going to be following the same rules here, guys. And that is, you want to try to take care of the mortar as soon as possible. And I'm going to break my own rule here. If you pay attention closely, I put the first wall breaker down, but then I put the second one too soon right after it. So they both got taken out, but good news is I always bring 3 wall breakers. So I went ahead and used the third one. And we're going to go ahead and break in and get right in on that mortar tower. So this is going to work out just great in regards to taking out the mortar. And so once that's taken out, I'm going to go ahead and drop the goblins and start entering the rest of the base with my goblin part of the raid. So as you can see, my giants are taking down and just tanking all the defenses. I found 8 as the perfect mixture at Town Hall 3, just because that's the right amount where at almost every single base, the Giants are going to overwhelm the defenses. And if they don't, by the time that all the Giants die, the Goblins will basically have cleaned up all the base and they're going to be able to take out the enemy defense. And that's exactly what happens here, is the fact that the Giants did stay alive, but all the resources got taken care of and the Goblins just went ahead and cleaned up the rest of the base. So now what we're going to go ahead and do here, guys, is we're going to do some live attacks and again some different bases and just different scenarios. So alright guys, let's go ahead and see what we can find in these base search. Alright, so 7,000 loot. Honestly, first search, not bad at all. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and see. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to attack. Let's go ahead and test to see if there is Clan Castle troops. Alright, so no Clan Castle troops. Good to go. I'm going to go ahead and put down the Giants. And there's no mortar either, so I'm going to go ahead and put down that wall breaker. Alright, sweet. I'm going to go ahead and start deploying the Goblins. Start getting those in the base. And now the Giants are going ahead and taking care of the defenses. So that's good to see. It looks like this is going pretty well so far. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to open up a hole for the Goblins to re-enter the base after they finish that elixir storage right there. So that way they can go ahead and go straight into the town hall as well as the Clan Castle. And that's just another thing that I like to do, guys, is I like to, if you have some available wall breakers and you know that the next building that the Goblins are going to hit is inside the base, it just saves you some time, and it honestly just makes the raid go so much smoother if you can just go ahead and help them, like guide them back into the base. Obviously it's not necessary, but it's just something that it just helps. It just makes it more smoother, and I don't know, it's kind of just helpful. So let's go ahead. I have another army trained up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to home, train up a new army. And so 1 2 3 8 and then 24. Hold that down. Alright, sweet. Let's go ahead and get into the next raid and see what we can run into. Alright, that's a little bit too high level. That's Town Hall 4 at least. Alright, so 2,000. Let's go ahead and look at what this base has to offer. So it looks like we are gonna attack from the mortar side, and then let's go ahead and see if there's Clan Castle troops though. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop one Goblin. Alright, so no Clan Castle troops, that's good to see. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down that. Alright, mortar just shot, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the wall breaker. Alright, that's broken in. I'm gonna wait until the Giants have taken care of that mortar. Boom. Alright, now I'm dropping in these. Alright, and I'm gonna put a couple on each side actually, because those are gonna go inside. So unfortunately it looks like the archer tower is sniping my Goblins on the outside a little bit, which is not the greatest thing to see, as well as the cannon is going to him on my Goblins as well, but it's gonna be okay. You will be okay. It's still gonna be a 3-star, just not as clean. And yeah, this is a 3-star for sure. Let's go ahead and just do one more wall break right there, and boom. Let's see what happens here. So Goblins are going in okay. They're cleaning up the outside of the base very easily, and that is 3 stars. So what's going to happen now is I'm just going to go ahead and retrain some more troops and get in and do another live raid, and we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully we get another 3-star, and I think we might just upgrade to Town Hall 4 possibly at the end of this episode. So stay tuned. I haven't made that decision yet, but we might. So just stay tuned for that. And because we're practically maxed at Town Hall 3 now, so it'd just be exciting to upgrade to Town Hall 4 and really just get that part of the series going in the Let's Play. We're gonna go ahead and do one more, and let's go ahead and see. And you gotta stay tuned to the end to see if we will decide to go ahead and do the upgrade to Town Hall 4. So we're just gonna look for a little bit of a better base. I wanna find something a little bit challenging, or maybe something a little different. This base, let's see. All right, let's see if there's. All right, first let's see if there's Clan Castle. All right, so there's Giants. I'm gonna have to surrender on that one, unfortunately, but it's whatever. I'm not here to push trophies. I'm just here to get some loot. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and gem that for the sake of the video, and let's go ahead. Alright, 26,000. Alright. Wow, that was the fact that base had a clan castle was a blessing in disguise, because it just led me to another base with even more loot. So let's go ahead and check. Alright, so there's no clan castle. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. Alright, drop that. Alright, both wall breakers broken successfully. So now the Giants are gonna go ahead and start taking care of that mortar tower. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting down the goblins. I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading them up a little bit. See where they go. I believe they will go inside the base. Yep. They're gonna go ahead and go inside the base. The Giants are doing a pretty good job taking care of some of the defenses. Alright, so hopefully these Giants, like that cannon will go ahead and retarget to the Giants. Yes, it did, which is good to see. And now it looks like the Goblins are going to go ahead and head outside. Alright, unfortunately the wall breaker didn't help that at all, but this is looking like a GG. That just shows you guys, honestly, that was a blessing in disguise, the fact that that base had clan castle troops, because even though, like, I lost trophies, but trophies really don't matter at Town Hall 3. Like, it really doesn't. And the fact that, like, you're able to get so much loot with this strategy, it's really not that complex at all, is just, it's awesome. Like, this is by far one of the best attack strategies at Town Hall 3, and I just have no complaints. I'm so happy I found it. I'm so happy I've been using it recently, and this is the strategy that I've been using to max out my Town Hall 3 to the fullest extent. Alrighty, so as you can see, I have the last two buildings going to max right here, and I have this elixir collector to upgrade, and I also just have the two small bombs, but honestly, the small bombs are going to take 15 minutes, and the elixir collector I'll be able to upgrade while I'm doing the Town Hall 3 upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, guys. I can't do it yet. As soon as these buildings finish, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Town Hall level 4. So you guys know, this is probably one of, if not the last episode of the Town Hall 3 series, but good news is we're going on to Town Hall 4, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video.